Do you want to see the coolest toys for the holiday 2023 season? Well, come with me to Sweet Sweet, held in New York City, and I will show you the coolest toys from companies like Hasbro, Mattel, Crybaby, Magic Mixies, Spin Master, Crayola, Rainbow Brite, Lego, Nintendo, Jazwares. I went and saw a ton of companies, over 30 to 40 companies at Sweet Sweet, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm going to show you my top toys at the beginning here. They're just going to be little blurbs, so if you were like, I just want to watch this and get to see some toys that I can buy for the season, then stick ahead. But if you want to go into detail and maybe find some other toys, stick around for the whole video. There might be some hidden gems that I didn't find that you might find throughout the video. So let me know, did I picked the right top toys? And we are going to get started on these top toys. And here's the first one. It's a Barbie stand, and it has 3 different ways that you can hold the stand. And my daughter loves this. It was so much fun to get. Thank you so much. And then the next thing that we're going to look at, Rainbow Brite, coming Q1 of 2024, Doodler Plus Start. The next one that we have is Pac-Man from Lego. This one impressed me. A Monopoly, trading cards. My son is really into this right now. Next is Sonic, because I love Sonic. And the next one that we have are some preschool books from Pokémon and a coloring page from Crayola. Epic Forts, and then this preschool toy. NeeDoh was my daughter's favorite, so I had to put it in here. And here's another one of the top toys. Okay, now we're going to start looking at some of these companies. This one is from Crayola. These really impressed me. I was not impressed when I saw them at the beginning of the year, but seeing them in person, I want to color that. And look at that backpack. I want that backpack. Tell me where to find it. The Smash Ups, I haven't reviewed yet, but I will. But I have some of these different color change, and they will be up, or they already are up for review. And then, of course, we have Scribble Scrubby from Crayola. Look at this. My daughters, both of them, 12 and 5, love these. They're just little animals. And I'm going to tell you about trading bracelets. So I made these bracelets, and I have a video about them, and you can watch that. But I traded bracelets, and I want to do more next time with Crayola, Lego, Mattel, and some other people at Sweet Sweet, and I took them all over the city with me, and it was so fun to exchange them. I would highly recommend making friendship bracelets. I hope this becomes a new trend, because it is one of my favorite things to do. Look at everyone. They were so happy to get them. Second off, we're going to go to Lego, and now we see a little bit more detail. Pac-Man. Look at how you can actually play the game. I really want that. I'm going to let her talk about these next.
Oh yeah.
So it has all of the activities. This is such a cute little treadmill. The boxing bag, the weights, the spinning, and then there's a little shower too.
Oh, that's so cute.
Water station. And then this is kind of like foosball table S. If I can do it right. So you go and push it out, and the same with this one with the tennis balls. Can you do it one hand?
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So it has all of these activities, and then this is the Creator 3-in-1. So you can create all 7 of these dogs from one set of Lego bricks.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is really great, and it's great for, you know, more budget friendly, because it's $30. But you get to rebuild in so many ways, and they're the most adorable dogs I've ever seen. So win-win.
Yeah.
Especially the weenie dog, because
that is cute.
That's my favorite.
Oh, I love it.
And then Lego Duplo for the younger kids are really popular. You know, to start them in motor skills, imaginary play. These are really great, and then the Duplo, or the Disney 100th anniversary is super.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then Icons of Play. This is part of our Play Unstoppable campaign to get girls involved. We partnered with Megan McKino, who led our Team Unstoppable, made of unstoppable women, just showing how everyone can be involved in play.
Okay.
And then here's a
Lego
Poke Hocus Pocus set. So this one just came out last month, and even though it's middle of the summer, people are going crazy over this.
I bet, yeah.
It's actually already sold out.
Is it?
Yeah, it will be back for the season. Here, let me, if I can. But you can see the really cool.
Yeah.
And then on the side, you can roll this, and the smoke starts to come out of the chimney.
Oh, that's cute.
Not cute?
Yeah.
Now this next place was too big to be held in Sweet Sweet. This is the Lego store, and I just wanted to put it in there. This is brand new since the pandemic. It opened up last time we went to the Lego store. It was around the corner. It's around the Rockefeller Center, but they have gone all out. Before it was just a regular store. Now it is in an experience. They have all of these little cool hidden Legos, or not so much hidden, they're right in plain sight. This is a wall. They have so many of these figures. The art in here is incredible. I love how Lego is really embracing all the art with their Legos now. It makes me want to just like buy a pack of Legos so that way I can, I don't know, maybe not a pack. I would have to spend a lot of money to get enough Legos to make any of these things, but just some of the, maybe the flat pieces, get some of those Pixel Legos so I can make whatever I want. They should start selling them in packs. But look at this Ghostbuster little scenery. They just have so much. And this is where you can get the individual Legos. You can also get them online. And look at those cute little Mario Brothers. And then, like I said, they just have everything here. So we made a minifigure. There's a bunch of things to make upstairs. This was one of the ones that was like the least expensive, and it was fun to do. You can personalize it and make it your own name. You can pick out the outfit on the front and the outfit on the back. You can put your name on it. You can do lots of stuff. So my son wanted to do a basketball, and he also wanted to put on a little symbol, New York City symbol on the front, and then on the back he decided to put his name and another symbol that he found that he liked, because it was, I think it's Ninjago inspired on the back. And so after that you say print, and then it goes to the printer. And then once it's at the printer, you just have to wait for a little bit, and you can actually see them printing your Legos. So they just put them in there, and then they turn them over, and it prints for you. And then when they get done, they pop them out, they give them to you. You get to put on pants, a head, you get some accessories, you get all of it. And there's even a little box. So here's my son putting his together, putting the accessories on, and then this is what it ended up looking like. I thought it was so cute. Now he gets to remember it forever. I also picked up a magnet because I love magnets at the store while I was there. So now we're back to Sweet Sweet. We see Rainbow Brite, and a lot of this stuff is late 2023 or early quarter 2024. Now we're off to Hasbro, and look at that 100 Disney in the background. They didn't have anything there, but things might be coming. We have Nerf, and here's the Monopoly game that won the prize at the beginning of the video. I will definitely have to look this up. It's a contender for a present for my son for Christmas if I can find it. It might be hard to find. We have Furby over here. Look at how cute they are. And then we have some more. I think this one is Peppa Pig. And then here's another fun item. And then, of course, a Play-Doh kitchen and Play-Doh. What little person or big person doesn't like that? And they gave us this air clay there. So we pulled it out for you. You're going to see some of these, some of the things that we got from the event throughout the video, because it's a lot of fun to take them out and see what you can do with them. And we'll attempt to make this. So next up is one of my favorites. It's Sonic. I used to play this all the time. So this is actually a 2D game which I played all the time. You could see this is me, my teenage self, just sitting in front of the TV playing this game. It brought back so many memories. So I will definitely get this. We have a Switch, and we'll be putting that one on there. And there's all this memorabilia. Sadly, there is not a Sega Genesis system. That would be really cool if they came out with one. Next up is Pokemon. Pokemon has a lot of cool stuff coming out. So the box behind you is 151 Scarlet and Violet expansion. And this is the first for the Pokemon TCG. The new Scarlet and Violet features original Pokemon from the Kanto region. And then here's those books that I told you about at the beginning. Aren't they so cute? I really want to pick some up for my daughter. And then we got to play Pokemon. And we actually ended up getting a prize. And here's what we got. We got this, and then we got some packs. And they were so generous. Thank you, Pokemon. And then they have a new sleep app coming out later. They also sponsored the dessert menu. So go back and screenshot that so you can make Pokemon desserts for your own party. You can see they were really popular, some of them, and this one was one of my favorites right here. They also had a little lounge outside, and this is one of my favorite parts of Sweet Sweet, is just hanging out by the pier and good food. I don't know if Pokemon sponsored that or someone else. And here we are unboxing Pokemon, because what would a toy video be without unboxing some Pokemon? So here are all the cards you get in these tins. Thank you, Pokemon, for giving them to us. And we're going to open these packs really fast. In these packs, usually you get a bunch of cards, so that's a really good card. Sometimes you'll get like 2 or 3 really good cards, according to my kids. This is all according to my kids. But you'll get energies, you'll get all these players, and then sometimes you'll get the sparkly ones. I don't know if that one had one. There is one coming up here that my daughter was so excited for. Let's see if it came into this pack. That one was a really good one at the bottom that we kind of went fast through. This was another box they gave us. It came with 6 packs. And this one, what was this one called? Let's see. Evolved or Revolved. Okay, and then here's all of the Pokemon we got from this one. My kids love to trade these. They also, that was the good one that we got on the bottom there. And they love to trade them. They also love to play them. And my daughter is really good at this game. She beat me when we were playing. And then there was the one, the sparkly ones are the ones that the kids always want. But don't open the packs for them because they want to. And Pikachu, this was one they were so excited to get. They were like, oh, we got the Pikachu that's all sparkly. But make sure you let the kids open the pack. So this is always a good present for kids if they like these kind of things, because they can trade them with their friends. Next up is Cat and Pickles, and we love Cat and Pickles at our house, but they also have some other ones this year, Cows and Aliens, and some other really cool ones. And here's all their collection. You don't actually know what you're getting because it comes in a blind bag, and we're going to open up some here in just a second so we can see what we got from Sweet Sweet. Let's see. So here is this. Do we get a turtle? We get a collective plush right here. And so right here, let's see what we get. Is it going to be, oh, it is a turtle. It's like a cupcake turtle. And these are all the ones that you could get. So they're all are turtles. Now we have dogs versus squirrels. So let's see what we get. Do we get a dog or a squirrel in this bag? We're going to pull it out and we get a dog. And we actually have an Aussie Shepherd. And I think this one was an Australian Shepherd. Actually, we have an Aussie Retriever, but they don't have mixes of dogs. But we have this dog, so my kids were really excited. Next up, we have some Penguins and some Sonic figurines, which I was super excited for because I love Sonic. So I'm really excited for my kids to be able to play with these. And they have some blind items that we're going to open. So they gave us like 4 of these. We're not going to open all of them, but these are some figurines from Sonic. And then we're going to open it up and see what we get inside. We got a Sonic, which I'm really excited about because I love Sonic. I also love Knuckles and Tails. And this is everything we got in there. So this one was a rare one for this pack. And here are the penguins that are so cute. So if your kids are into penguins, get them this one. They can open it up. And then they get a cute little penguin inside. There's a lot of different penguins they can get, pudgy penguins. So they're all so cute. And then I didn't know what was in here, so we're going to see what is in here. And this one is, what is this one? It's another Sonic. How cool. I could take Sonic all day. He's like my favorite one. I don't know. I'm like, this is turning into a Sonic video, right? Because I'm just talking about the game and Sonic. I was a Sonic girl growing up. Some other people were Mario Brothers, but I was Sonic for sure. And thank you so much for all that extra stuff that everyone gave us for Sonic. Next up, we have Barbie. I'm not going to talk about the movie per se because of the SAG, but this was filmed beforehand. So out of respect for the actors, I am just going to show the items that were there. There are a lot of cool items. Next up is Crybabies. And these are so cute. They have changed them a little this year, so instead of just crying, they kind of act like a baby. I feel like this might be one of those gifts that I get for my daughter this year. Maybe it should have gone in the best of, because look at this. You can hold it, and there's like this little watch thing, and you can comfort it, and there you can give it a bottle and just make it happy and take it around with you. That towel is so cute. I could just see my daughter carrying this around all the time. She likes, and then they crawl also. So I don't know if that other one crawled or if this one is special to crawl. Like if so, those were two different type of babies. And here are some more just little figurines. I think I like the bigger Crybabies because they're more cuddly. These are fun to play with, but I love the bigger toys. Next up is Magic Mixie Pixlings. And my daughter is obsessed with Magic Mixies right now. She really wants one. I keep trying to convince her to get this one. I think this is going to be a hot toy. It's going to be like a $24.99, a lot cheaper than the Magic Mixies. Make sure you get it when you see it. Next up, we have Spin Master, and they always have cool toys. And this year is based on pixels. So we have the Bitsies. So these are a screen-free, it's almost a pet. So how you give it attention is you pet it like that, and then it changes as you go along. And you can see that its temperament is changing a little. It wants some attention, so you give it attention, and it's now actually getting a little bit older, and you can see it changing as it goes. And this would be just so much fun to carry around in your pocket if you're bored to do it. They did warn if you don't like strobe lights, then this probably would not be the toy for you. But if you do like that kind of thing, then this is a perfect toy for you. And then we have Hatchimals, and we're going to hatch one of these. They are super cute. And this is the little play set that you can get to go along with them. And this time they're adding water to it. So this is brand new for this year. So you put some water in this little bottle, and then you put the bottle into the egg, and then you let it sit. And then it hatches, and then you pull it apart after that, and then you pull out your little Hatchimal, and it's so cute, and you can just have fun with them. And then we have the bracelets. So this one was also one of those because I like bracelets this year, and I've been making lots of bracelets, and this looked like a fun, easy way to make bracelets. So you put it on here, you just put all your bracelets right there, and then you push it down, and your bracelet is made. So you don't have to deal with string at all. Next up is Jakks Pacific. Okay, so this is the toy where I was like, they showed it to me, and I was like, as a mom, this might be fun for a birthday to pass around, like at birthday parties. I don't know if I'd want this in my house all the time. I feel like I would be picking up confetti all the time. I guess you could put glitter in there, but yeah, I feel like it might be a messy toy. Next up, we have some Super Mario Brothers toys. Again, not going to talk about the movie or anything coming out, but we're just looking at the toys filmed before the strike. And we have all these fun little toys here. And they can from the Super Mario Brothers movie. And this is Bowser's, I don't know if it's a castle or it's his little, looks like it moves around the sea or the space. I can't remember. I did see the movie. Then we have another toy for Donkey Kong. I'm trying to remember all the names right. And then we have something that you can actually drive. I don't know if they have this available for all the characters. I love the mushroom character. That one's my favorite in the Mario Kart, but this one is really cool. Next up, we have a really cool kitchen that has you can actually boil water, not like hot water, but it will seem like it's boiling because you don't want hot water for your kids. But then next up, we have some more pans, and it looks messy like a kitchen would be, so we got to clean it up a little. But I think if my kids didn't already have a kitchen, this would definitely be a contender for my daughter. And it has some food that goes along with it because, of course, kids need food. All the little compartments, and there's lights. I like that it's like, it doesn't talk a ton, but it also performs some functions. And then we have the I Love You Forever. We have like 4 of these dolls. Now they're making little action figures. And these are the cutest. I might put this on my list for my daughter, or we might just get more outfits for the bigger dolls because she loves those things and takes them everywhere and dresses them up. Next up, we have the Tsum Tsum. I think that's how you say it, for Disney 100. We're actually going to open one up and see which one we get. And these are all the ones that you can get. So let's see which one we got in here. All right, we got Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to put it together, and isn't she so cute? You can get lots of different ones. You can also get one that is some of the older characters that we're going to see right here for Mickey Mouse. I would have loved that one to get like some of the original ones. I don't know if those come in different bags or what. And this little castle to commemorate. And then we've got Rapunzel over here. You can brush her hair. She's so cute. And a little dress. We already have a Rapunzel dress, otherwise maybe. These Ami dolls. These are the ones that we got. They are so cute. Made of yarn. And so, you know, squishy. Then we have, of course, Sonic, which I love. We got more Sonic items, and then Little Mermaid, and then Goo Games. So this one is really fun activity. They all press water around, but they all have different effects. So they make sounds, or they have different things inside of them. So they all look a little bit different. And my daughter's doing one with a little bit more beads in it, or you can see. And then this one that he is going to do next is going to have some ink in it that you can watch the ink move around. And they also do make noises too. And then next up we have Elmo's side, and I'm going to let Elmo talk about it for you.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Wasn't he so cute? I feel like that's going to be a good toy. It's going to retail for $49.99. Then we have some Doorables. These are a good price point for kids. They're not super expensive. And then we have Minnie and Mickey. And then we have some dolls that are really cute in the Naturalistas. And look at how cute these are. I love that they're making more dolls that are more diversified at this time. And this one, the Latina set, is brand new this year. And I feel like it's great that they're reaching out to all these other different ethnicities. And this is a fun game that you can punch and twirl, and you can put it on a bigger screen. We're just learning it on this small computer. And I'm like, I should have gotten video when she was doing it on the big screen. NeeDoh was one of my daughter's favorites that ended up in the top category. And we see here, this pink one is so squishy and cute. And then this blue one, look, they all have different properties and they're fun. And thank you so much for letting my daughter take some. She loves it. Next up is Tamagotchi. I don't know how I feel about, you know, these reality celebrities being the face of them, but I love that they have Star Wars and that they have all these other characters on them. I would take those a lot any day. And then the next one that we have are from Jazwares. Aren't these the cutest? I picked those. I think they also do Squishmallows, but I love those. And here we have an Adopt Me. And let's see what we get out of this Adopt Me. We're going to open it up. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the cutest little dog. I mean, cat. It's a cat. So then we're going to see all the rest that we can get from these. Are they cute? And here's some more. I feel like these are going to become super popular. Then we have some more licensed products that they have that we also saw earlier at the Pokemon table. And next up, my daughter, it was so funny. They're like, we just released that today. And she's like, oh, I already bought it at the Nintendo store. Here are some of the new games, Pikmin 4. And then we have a party game coming up called Everybody Switch, which has a bunch of party games available. This one is a balloon popping game that they are playing. I'm always the one that pops the balloon because I want to do it too much. But this one looks like it's just fun, party, like, hey, let's play this. I'm not sure if you can play with more than 2 people. Like if you had 4 controllers, maybe you could play it with 4 controllers. But it looks like a lot of fun just to kind of pass the time and have fun with kids and family. And they gave us some cool glasses. Thank you for those. Next up is National Geographic, which I love. And they did get one of the top toys, this epic forts right here. And then they have some experiments. The only ones that I don't love from them are the crystals. But everything else that we've used from them is great. The crystals are just really, I like toys that my kids can play with. And like I don't play, like I'm not the one doing it. Like if it's like 70-30, but if it's like 30-70 the kids, or even 5%, 95%, then I don't like that. These look so cool. It looks like they're all independent play from the kids. You can play with them too, but they also can figure out by themselves, because I feel like that's very important for kids. Next up, we have some items from Bandai. These are so nice looking. I'm going to probably mess up all the names, but Dragon Slayer on here, Demon Slayer on here, and all these little cool figurines that are so fun. And they have these really cool boxes that on the side that you can see when they're stacking, you can see exactly what they are. And collectibles, if you're into this sort of thing, so find a character that you can relate to and get the box and put it on your shelf. Next up, we have Jurassic Park, and we have this new game. It's like the Hungry Hippo games, but Hungry Dinosaurs, which I love. I'm like, that would be scary to have all those dinosaurs there, but it's a fun game to play. And then they also have some eggs, and I'm going to tell you that this is a messy one, but it's also very cute, I think. So we ended up they come with slime and a dinosaur to put away. And yeah, if you were having an egg, there would definitely be slime in an egg. So you can store the slime in the egg. It's not going to fall out. But slime is messy. It ends up on my carpet, ends up in people's hair, on clothes. So just make sure whenever you have slime, I always like to put slime in a certain bucket, so that way it doesn't get all over my house, because slime can do that. But how cute is that? And it's just fun and tactile for the kids to play with, and they can put it back in their egg, but just make sure you put it in a spot in your house. So here's another egg. There were 2 different type of eggs, blue and gold. And we're going to open this up and look at how they come in packs. So the slime's just not sitting in there. It's all gooey. It is very good slime. Just don't get it on your carpet or your clothes or your hair. Look at how cute that is. And then you put the dinosaur in there. And this one's like a baby dinosaur. I think it's so cute. I think I like these ones the best because they're so cute. This one's a little Stegosaurus. And here are all the Stegosauruses that you can get from these. And they're like, they would be scary if they were real, but they're just cute little figurines. I love them. They're so cute. And then Hatchlings Dinos with the slime. And then next up, we kind of already talked about this one, but this was a winner. This was from the same company. And this has 3 different ways to put your iPad on there or a phone. My daughter's already using this all the time because she likes to watch shows. And now we're going to go visit FAO Schwarz. How lucky are we? And I've gone to FAO Schwarz now that I know the security. He's like, hello, welcome again. We got to hang out last year at Sweet Sweet. Gabby's Playhouse. This is my daughter's favorite. We got the little cat box over there. She probably wanted it all. She wanted to go back and get more. But we already have the dollhouse also. But yeah. So this is just a little tour of FAO Schwarz. There's so many things. I'm so glad. I think it closed for a while, then they opened it back up like 5 or 10 years ago. And of course, the famous piano. I remember going to FAO Schwarz in Las Vegas with my dad when we were little. This next one is the Hero Snuggle Puppy, and it is so cute. It's really good for kids with anxiety. They can snuggle up to it, and it will vibrate, and they will be able to just snuggle their puppy. Next up is this Games of Cat Taco Pizza game. I've played this before. They have so many variants now that it's going to be so fun. Different ways to play, and it's just a fun party game, fun for kids to play. So pick this up. It's easy to learn. It's not a high price point. And these are what the cards look like inside. They have some really cute artwork that they've done with it, and it's a really fun game to play. So, and up next we have a really cool game that my daughter loved. It's this 800 gorilla game, and she just loved it. Next up we have Plush Skulls by Cuddle Barn. Aren't these like so cute? Like, I want to just take them all home and squish them. We did come home with 3 of the little ones. Aren't they so cute? And then next up we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which again, I watched this when I was growing up all the time. The Turtles. And then we have Lady CatNor, and they have some action figures that you will change colors. So we're going to demonstrate that for you right now. So you open this up, and then inside you're going to have a doll. You're going to put in lukewarm water so that the way the doll will change. So we're going to open it up and show you. You're going to put the water in here, and we're going to pull the doll out of the packaging. And this is just cool to watch. I'm like, I could watch this all day long, the swirling water. So now her body is like pink. So we're going to see what outfit she is wearing. There's, as you saw before, like 5 or 6 choices. So look at that water. I wonder if you could paint with this water when it's done. This is me, like, being an artist, like, oh, I love that color. Look at that, like how the water is just changing. I could just watch this all time. So we're going to pull the doll out in just a second to see what color this doll is. Oh, we got the orange outfit. So of course you need to dry your doll off. It's going to be pretty wet. And then she has a little earpiece and a mask to put on. And then you have your doll and a little character to go with it. And we have this pen from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who had one of these pens growing up? I did. And they gave us like 3 of them, so we have plenty of them. I have one for each kid that they can all just take around with them and choose different colors of ink. And then I didn't get a picture, but they had a huge one of those at the event. And next up we have Luki Labs, which are fun toys. We have some at home. I would highly recommend getting like their own case for them because they tend to get a little bit lost. They have some small pieces. This was the contender for the preschool games that won an award, one of my awards, because it not only is fun for kids, but it teaches them about fruits and vegetables. How cute is that? Next up we have some Play Monster games and toys, and the Spirograph is one of my favorites, and it seems like they're always coming out with new ones. And then they have this little fidget toy with magnets that you can take anywhere with you in your pocket. Here's the Spirograph again. And then we have Pigs on Trampolines, 5-second rule, which is fun, and Disney Trivia, which is going on my Christmas list because I want this. Next up we have this dog that is customizable. You can name him. He will do lots of cool tricks, and you can pet him. He goes around, his colors, he's just a lot of fun. He follows the bone. He's just a lot of fun to have around. And this is coming out. I think this will be available for the holidays. You use it with an iPad. Next up we have the Fingerlings, and they have this giant slide that of course my daughter had to go down. She was able to come with me to Sweet Sweet, and just this big ball pit. It was a lot of fun. And Battat, they sell at Target, and this one actually you can put water in, but it doesn't look like it's super messy, which is good, and kids would just have fun with that. And here's some of their other toys. So I think Target, I don't know if they sell on Amazon. And then Winged Dick. So we're starting to get into some of the toys that I didn't have as much time at the booths because there's so many people. The floor is lava that it's hard to get to all of them. So this was a rocket one. That rockets are always fun. We have these Palm Pals, which are fun. This sparkly jewel box kit. My daughter wanted to do this 5-year-old so bad. I don't know if I definitely, it says 4+, but it's like 10 or 12+. It's definitely one of those where it's like more the parent, because you're putting on the glue, you're making sure they're putting in the right spot. So this is fun. I would definitely recommend it for older kids though, not the 4+, but we have some all over our house now. The Dueler Star also won a prize. This is a really good toy. Secret Codes and Ciphers. And then next up, I want to show you the Museum of Broadway because they were so generous and let a lot of us Sweet Sweet attendees come and tour their site. And I would definitely recommend this. It took about an hour or two, and you saw a lot of the history of Broadway, of the shows, but you also saw, my favorite was this behind the scenes coming up, but this is hair. The bathrooms were even really cool. Look at this. This was the bathroom. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Phantom of the Opera. We have the little gorilla. We have Lion King coming up, which I still have not seen and I really want to see. I have to make it someday. And then this was like the Gershon Theater. This is what the audience sees, and it takes you around and shows you all the different angles. So this is backstage, everything that's happening backstage right here on the sides also. And I thought that was really fun. Hamilton, which I haven't seen in person. I saw the Disney Plus. And so this is the Making of Broadway show. There's a lot more stuff than I showed, but just kind of what you would see behind the scenes. All the curtain calls and when to show up, and the dressing rooms, and how they make the costumes. And then thank you so much for letting us come. And that's it for Sweet Sweet. See you next year. I hope you like the toys. Let me know your favorites.